Exceptional leaders through a crisis. Who springs to mind for you? For me, it's Winston Churchill. My name's Margie Ireland, and this is video tip number 17 to help you lead through COVID-19. I work one-on-one with leaders to help them and their teams to survive and even shine in the most stressful and challenging of circumstances. Winston Churchill, the Prime Minister for the UK during World War II, was known to be exceptional in leading through a crisis. I quite love political history and came across an explanation of how he structured his approach, which resulted in him being seen as a symbol of triumph over hardship. I was surprised just how relevant this is for what leaders need now to recover and rebuild as we make re-entry to a post-COVID-19 world. Over the next 4 days, I'm going to share his framework, and today begins with the first 2 steps. First, frame the crisis. Explain what is happening now, and I spoke about the importance of having transparent communication with your team last week, as it helps reduce their fears of uncertainty. Make sure your team understand the likely short and long-term challenges, as it gives them a reason to act. You may need to have an open Q&A session where everyone gets to ask questions until there are no more questions. Some politicians are using this technique with the media so that we all feel we are getting the answers we need. And do you need to have all the answers right now? Or could you just come back to them? You almost want your people to be sitting in silence, tuck it out with nothing left in the tank to ask. This is a powerful exercise for the leader and the team. Tip 2, invoke a sense of destiny. This was their finest hour, a very famous quote from Churchill. Your people need to feel like they are made to rise to the challenge, and this could be our opportunity to match what our grandparents had to deal with in past world wars or times of adversity. And as a leader, it is your opportunity to shine. Churchill was known for using emotive language to rally the troops. And while that might not be your style, make sure your language and message is looking to the future of getting past this. And even if you're having your own doubts, did you know that Churchill was known for having depression while he was PM and while he was still able to inspire his people? So try this. Once a week, be it in your normal meeting or even in a weekly email, send out some kind of message of hope and belief in your people. If you have an internal messaging system, use that. And connected to what you're hearing are their greatest concerns. You may not have all the answers, but by letting your team know you hear them and intend to get them to the other side of this will settle some anxiety and increase motivation to act towards important goals. This type of messaging does work. Navigating the coming weeks and months ahead as we re-enter, recover and rebuild in different ways in our workplaces, there will be new challenges for you as leaders. Now is the time to start preparing for this transition with tailored leadership coaching. Learn more in the comments below.